is going on, everyone? It's McKinley from RV Talk, and as RVers, we look for products that are easy to travel with and don't take up a lot of space. And fire pits and grills are one of those things that we just can't take with us. But thanks to Slinky Stove, we finally have a collapsible fire pit that's easy to travel with and doesn't take up a lot of space. And the best part is, this fire pit is designed for RVers by an RVer. Let's check it out. Alright, so today we are checking out the Slinky Stove. This right here is a pretty new product. It's only been out for a couple months, but I got to see it this year at the Florida RV Super Show, and as soon as I saw it and figured out what it was and how it worked, I immediately fell in love with the whole concept of having a collapsible fire pit. Now, I also got to meet the inventor of this product. His name is Eddie. He's an RVer, and he wanted a fire pit that he could take with him that didn't take up a whole lot of space. Well, there's really no option, so he came up with one, and he did an excellent job. I got to see these at the show, but I'm really excited to check them out for myself and share them with you guys, so that's what we're going to do today. So there's 3 different sizes. There's a 23-inch, there's a 17-inch, and then there's a 7-inch. Now, I really like the size options. I like the fact that there's one that's big enough for maybe your house or more of a long-term site, or even if you have a large fifth wheel, you have the option to take a larger fire pit with you. And then the 17-inch, something that this is a size that I will be personally using, just because we have a small travel trailer and we don't have too much space in the underbelly storage or our camper. And then you have the 7-inch. Now this 7-inch, I didn't think that maybe I would be using this, but now that I think about it, it's a really cool fire pit. It's small, it's compact, and it's great for certain situations, like maybe if you're backpacking, or if you're hiking, or even if you just one of the things that you could do is take it to the beach. I mean, if you want to have a fire pit on the beach, you don't want to have to necessarily bring a large fire pit. You're able to take something like this just to stay warm. So I definitely think that that is something that could be used for a lot of different scenarios that we don't really think about. But I really like the 17-inch, and I think it's a really easy fire pit to travel with. Whenever you get the Slinky Stove, it comes with a couple things. You've got a lid for fire control. You've got a grate for cooking. We did already use the big one. You got a pair of gloves. It also comes with a poker stick. That way you can manipulate the wood. And then you have a carrying case. I'll show you that in a little bit. But this right here is really nice because it collapses down to only about the thickness of that right there. And you can put it in a bag, which is just amazing how that works. The legs fold in. I'll show you that in a minute. But as you can see, the Slinky Stove is the storable solution. It's all the different sizes come with the same things. This right here is just a mini version of that. Now this one has these little circular handles, and the bigger one has more of like a larger, wider handle. And then you get the grate. So pretty much they all come with pretty much the same amount of accessories. So at the moment there are 3 fueling options. You can use firewood, you can use wood pellets, or you can use charcoal. Now being able to use charcoal is really nice, especially if you're going to be cooking with this fire pit, because some people might want to use charcoal to cook a meal with instead of firewood. So that's nice to be able to have the option. And stay tuned, because there might be a propane version coming out. But you can also use a sterno in the little one. I would recommend maybe using some wood pellets or a sterno in the small one. But these fire pits, they're collapsible. I'm going to show you how that works, and I'm going to go ahead and set one up, and then we're going to get it lit. Alright, so this right here is the smallest fire pit from Slinky Stove. It's 7 inches. It's not very wide, it's very small. You can put this in your backpack. It's easy to carry, got a nice handle. But we're going to go ahead and take this out of the carrying case and set it up, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to use this. This right here is how simple it is. You have the lid, you just take the lid off, and the poker stick comes in 2 pieces. You just take it and you screw it together, just like that. The lid and then the ashtray. Now to set up the Slinky Stove, basically take the handles, pull them up, and then it locks in place. There's a little L-shaped bracket in here. But basically, it just moves like that. Come down, shift it to the side, and it drops down into place. Basically, you just pull it up and lock it in place. Just like that. Then you have collapsible legs on the bottom. These just fold out. And just like that, you're set up and ready to go. So you can put the ashtray in, the grate on the top, which all of the grates have these little tiny pieces that stick out, and basically that's really nice because it keeps it from sliding around. You just put the grate in and you're good to go. So that's the setup of the very first Slinky Stove. Now we're going to take a look at the 17-inch. Alright, so this right here is the 17-inch Slinky Stove. It has another really nice carrying case, so we're going to go ahead and get it out of the case and set it up. So again, you've got the lid, your grate for cooking, and then the ashtray. Then you can set it on the ground. It's the exact same process. That's how fast it was to pull it up. And then this also has collapsible legs. So down here, as you can see, they just flip right out on all 4 sides. And with the handles, there you go. So in probably 20-30 seconds, we already have the fire pit pretty much set up and good to go. Then you got to put the ashtray in. So it's got some screws. Just put it down here, pops in place. Then you have the grate for cooking. It also has the same pieces that keeps it from sliding, which is nice because otherwise your grate would just fly or slide right off. And then you have the lid. So really nice, easy to set up. So the 23-inch and the 17-inch come with this size poker stick, and then the 7-inch comes with just the smaller one. But it's pretty much the exact same thing. You just unscrew it in the middle, just like that, and it cuts the size in half, which is great for being able to store it with the fire pit. This right here is the 23-inch. It's pretty much the exact same process to set it up and collapse it as the 17-inch and the 7-inch, so I'm not going to show you that part. But this is the one that we're going to be using tonight, and I'm really excited to get it lit and show you guys how it works. But first, I want to hear your guys' feedback. What do you guys think about this product? What are your thoughts on the design? Do you like the fact that it's collapsible, that you can fit it in the underbelly storage of your camper? Let me know in the comments down below, because I really want to hear what you guys think. And I mean, I'm blown away by this design and this idea of a product, so I want to hear your thoughts. I'm going to get this lit very shortly, but first I want to tell you about a couple different benefits of having 3 different levels. The Slinky Stove isn't just a fire pit, you can also cook with it. So now you don't have to bring a grill and a fire pit, you can just bring the Slinky Stove. One of the benefits of having 3 different levels is that it optimizes airflow, allowing a more smokeless experience. Being able to collapse this fire pit is nice because if you want to be able to actually see the fire and enjoy it, you can drop it all the way down to the lowest level. And then if you're cooking, you can raise it up to another level, put the grate on it, and then you can adjust the temperatures of your cooking. And then you can bring it up to the 3rd level where you can just cook at a normal temperature. Another great thing is that it's extremely affordable. For what you get, what it comes with, and the quality, it's very well priced. Now that the sun's setting, I'm going to go ahead and get a fire going. as you can tell, the Slinky Stove is working really well. It's been sitting out here for a couple hours. It's nice and hot, it's been contained, and it's working really great. I really love this product. It's great quality. It's got an excellent design. I definitely recommend it. I'll put the links to them in the description below. And if you enjoyed this product review, give this video a like and subscribe for more RV tips, tours, product reviews, industry updates, and traveling adventures. Till next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the road.